Crazy time to be alive right now, isn't it? Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while. Before I get into this video, I just want to document for my future self that currently you are going through a pandemic known as the coronavirus pandemic, and you can't go out anywhere because everywhere is closed. You can have 2 hours of exercise a day, but you can only, as far as I'm aware, you can only walk from your house to somewhere and walk back. You can't drive to somewhere and exercise. You can go and shop for necessities like once a week. Try and keep it to once a week, I think. But apart from that, you're in your house all the time, or your back garden, because you're being asked to stay at home. So now that that's out of the way, let's crack on with the video. So really, in this video, I just wanted to stress my point that this whole lockdown malarkey is like, it's okay, but you know, I personally am getting things done that I wouldn't have done otherwise. So in reality, it's like benefiting me really. But other people are taking liberties. It has to be said. Other people are taking liberties. You know, this lockdown period will be extended if people don't listen. Hopefully, people will listen, and we can get this lockdown out of the way. Because, you see, the thing is, the British government have asked in the politest British possible way if you can stay at home. And basically, because the whole thing is like, we've got to look after the old people. You know, the old people have to stay in because they're the most vulnerable. And then you've got other people with like chronic illnesses and other things that put them vulnerable. You know, they're not necessarily old people, they could be young people, middle-aged people, it don't matter. It's the old and vulnerable that we're doing it for. You know, the whole reason we're staying inside is because of those people, because we have to try and save as many as possible, which is understandable, because you know, at the end of the day, we don't want to lose people to this. The whole idea of you staying at home is that these people survive. So with that being said, there is still people who are not listening, and it's like I've been in the house for a month. I've left it twice for Tesco, and we will be in this lockdown longer if you do not stay at home. You know, if you continue doing what you're doing, we will be in this lockdown longer. And it's just, there's no getting through to them, is there, really? People think, oh, it's just the old people that need to stay in. It's like, nah, people with asthma are at risk, because the whole thing about the virus is that, you know, it leaves you breathless, and it's in your chest. So you think people with asthma struggle anyway. Imagine someone with asthma gets it, they're at higher risk, aren't they, of dying than surviving it. So the whole reason the British government have asked you to stay at home is because we're trying to minimise the, what's the word, casualties and fatalities. That's what they're doing. But yet people still think it's alright to go and have a barbecue with 30 people in the back garden, or
it's my son's 18th, so I'll get all his friends together.
You know, 40 odd people in a living room. Social distancing, do you not get it? You know, this lockdown will extend because of people like that. And, you know, they can't really estimate when it will end because of people like that. Because they're trying to sort it out and trying to estimate when it will end. But then the figures are showing that people are still meeting together, and people are not obeying the 2 meters rule. And it's like, come on dude, come on, I want to go out my house, man. I mean, I've been out, you know, I've been to Tesco twice this month, I think, for essentials, and I've been out in the garden, but that's it. Like, I'm staying at home. It's like, the sooner this is over, we could all go out and we could all do what you want to do. But yet, there's still people that are like,
dude, what are you up to?
Nothing much, man, just staying inside like I'm supposed to.
Oh man, never guess what happened last night.
What happened last night?
Right, you know Danny's room, right? It's only tiny. Dude, there's like 15 of us in his room, just all on the search, man. It was sick. You should have been there. I texted you, why didn't you come?
What do you mean, why not I come? Because we're on lockdown, we're supposed to stay inside. That's what the government says. You're supposed to stay at home.
Yeah, but it don't really matter, does it? So, can't be doing stuck inside, man. You just gotta meet with your mates, aren't you? Get your fruit and that. Be right, fine.
No, it won't be right, because the lockdown will be extended because of people like you. And if you don't stay at home like you're supposed to, then this is never going to be over. And you're the reason why people are dying and vulnerable people are dying, because everyone's meeting together and the lockdown's getting extended, and you know, you're the problem. You are the problem. It's like, it's not bothering me too much, because if you've watched my other video, you'll know that I've started like weight loss and working out. So it's disciplined me into actually getting into a routine and doing stuff with my time that will benefit me. And I've actually started one of my hobbies that I've been meaning to start for a while. So the lockdown is benefiting me, really. I can't argue with it, you know what I mean? But I would like to go outside without feeling bad for going outside, you know what I mean? Like, even when I went to Tesco, you still feel bad for, like, I'm outside now. You know, it's like, I should really be at home, but I need food. I'm outside. But, you can kind of tell that everyone feels the same way. You know, everyone feels a bit bad for being out when you need to shop, but, you know, the government's allowed it. We have to survive, you know, we can't just stay at home and not eat. So we have to survive, but you still feel bad. So I'd like to go back to the days where we can go outside and not feel bad for going outside. You feel me? But the sooner people can stop meeting with their friends and stop acting like this is no big deal, the better. And we can go back to that, can't we? That's just my 2 cents on the COVID-19 pandemic. So pretty much the only reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to tell future me the current time we're living in, so that I can look back, because it is a historical moment. As bad as it is, it's a historical moment that our generation will look back on and say, I can't believe we lived through the coronavirus, you know what I mean? Because nothing has happened like this in my lifetime before, where, you know, the government has issued a nationwide lockdown. And, you know, it's really weird to me, because when you sit and watch the cannot talk today. When you sit and watch the announcements on TV, it's like, you know, when you see in like action films and zombie films and stuff, where all across TV screens is the world leader or the country leader just feeding directions out to the nation. You know, that's what it feels like. It feels like we're living in a time like you'd see in a film. It's crazy. So it is a historical moment. As bad as the casualties are, and as bad as everything is, people in the future will learn about this. You know, people will learn about the fact that our country lost 900 people in a day. It was either 900 or 1,000 people died in one day because of coronavirus, and it's like, whoa, this is mad. This is absolutely crazy. So that's pretty much the reason why I wanted to make this video, so that I can, you know, I can document the time that we lived in, and I can look back and think, well, when I was that age, I was living through coronavirus. It's mad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the video. I'll stop talking now. So apparently, I've heard. Through the grapevine. Did we stop? I'm trying to do the video. Sorry. So I've heard that if you hit that like button, apparently it does something with the algorithm on YouTube and it puts the video places. Who would have thought it? So if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to like the video. I'm not too fussed, right? I'm not saying like every other YouTuber. I'm not forcing it upon you. Feel free. It's your choice. If you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed it. You get me. So feel free to just click the like button. Feel free to share it with your friends and your family. And that's it. And I will see you when I see you, my friends. Oh man, I've not done that for a long time.
Bye.
Do you know, I had this video all sorted in my head, and the minute I turned the camera on, I can't remember any of it.
Boom, it's all over, and we can see, you know, how this can fall, but that's how it is. The reason being is because if I can't live free, if I can't live with the same respect as the next man, I don't want to be here. Because God has cursed me to see what life should be like.